What is going on there, guys? Kempy here, and I'm back today with the Wrexham Football Manager save. This is Season 2, Episode 4, so if you are brand new to the channel, there will be a Season 1 recap linked up there, and you've just got the 3 videos to catch up on. If you are all caught up, well then you know exactly how things have been going. Let's get into it. I'll show you guys the recent form. If you guys can smash the like button on this video, it helps me out so much. Comment down below on how your saves are going. Not many people have said that recently, and I'm interested because there's a lot of you doing Wrexham saves, and a few of you are now 2 or 3 years in. So let me know how your saves are going, and obviously subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any future Wrexham content. Let's show you how it's been going with the Super Red Dragons. So we sit second in the league, exactly where you left us last time out. We are still 3 points behind Cambridge because they keep winning games and we keep winning games. We've lost one, and it was quite a heavy defeat to Swindon, 4-1, but Jacob Wakelin tore us apart. He's worth up to £1 million. He's a very quick young lad, and he just finished every chance he got. And it was a bit of a weird game. Other than that, we've obviously beat MK Dons 1-0, which was a very big result. Recently relegated, Super Paul Mullin getting on the score sheet. We drew 0-0 to Colchester United, a local side of mine, so, you know, I gave them the point. I was being nice in that one. We lost to Norwich in the Papa John's Trophy, but I completely rotated 11, so I was not fussed at all. A 2-0 win against Accrington, and I've just had a 1-0 win against Rochdale as well, which means we have now got 4 games in a row without conceding a goal. And Ben Wilson is having a fantastic season. 7.3 average rating from 11 games, 8 conceded, and 4 of them were in one game. So say it's 10 games, 4 conceded, at 7.3. Ben has been fantastic, and the whole defence has been fantastic. You can see Ollie Palmer has been out injured. He has now been injured for 3 weeks with a thigh strain. So we've had to go to Super Kyle Hudlin. Now, I was hoping Kyle was going to be super. I was hoping he was going to break the game and score an unbelievable amount of goals. He can't score. He's not scored a single goal. His average rating is fantastic, nearly 7.2. But I have seen this man have 7 to 8 shots on target a game with that 6'9" head of his, and he can't score. Every single one seems to go on target, and the keeper just catches him. I don't know why he can't score them, because his heading stats are decent. 12 heading, 20 jumping reach, so he wins every single one. 12 finishing, I cannot put my finger on it, but the guy doesn't score goals. You know what? He makes a lot of chances. He's got 2 assists. He gets a lot of shots on target, which boosts how I feel about how we're doing. But scoring is not what he does best, which is frustrating for a striker. Today, we've got Northampton and Grimsby, both at home, both at the racecourse. Northampton in 3rd, 3 points behind us. Grimsby now in 11th, just outside the playoffs, 2 points outside. It is very tight in this league. We need to make sure we stay in that top 3. We don't want to get dragged into a playoff battle. And if we do, you can see from 15th to 7th is 3 points. That is mental. League 2 is so tight. We've just got to finish in these top 3. And if we can, win the league. We have got Cambridge coming up next. We've got them in December, quite late on. So there'll probably be one more episode in between then. And that'll be the FA Cup first round, either against Walsall, who are currently in 5th, or Harrogate in 23rd. So probably Walsall is going to be the next video you see. So that is only a 2-game break from where we are today. But after that, I'm going to have a nice little run of games until we do finally play against Cambridge. But we are getting way ahead into the future. Today we've got 2 massive games. Let's get into them and let's pick up 6 crucial points. Speaking of the FA Cup, we've got the draw today. Now we're not going to do a full draw because there's 91 teams in the competition. So we are just going to advance to our team. Let's hope we get a nice easy draw. Oh, I believe we get Swansea. Oh no, it's just bugged out. Fantastic. Never click that. Advance to end. Let's have a little look who we have got. Can you see the Wrexham? We can. We've got Shrewsbury, who are 6th in League 1. That is a difficult draw. If you remember last season, we did get knocked out in the first round as well to Bolton, I want to say. Maybe not Bolton. I can't quite remember who it was. But I'm hoping that doesn't happen the same this season. Shrewsbury, a decent side. Clearly, Ryan Bowman is a man to look out for up top. 11 finishing, decent pace, decent strength. 31-year-old, so very experienced. Not quite as good as Paul Mullin, but no one is. Let's get into this game against Northampton. An ever so slightly rotated side for us today then, with injuries and fitness becoming a slight issue for us. You can see the starting 11 there. I will go through it when we get to the full screen. Thorfinn has come in for Hayden. Hudlin starts up front with Mullin. Kirk Miller comes out onto that right mid side as well. And Callum McFadden goes to left back for Luke Garbutt. Northampton, a decent side, like I say, in third position in the league. So today we are Ben Wilson, Hosanna, Ferran, Dimitri McFadden, Miller, O'Connor, Craig, Davies, Mullin and Hudlin. Decent side for us today. Northampton in the flat back 7 are not going to be easy in the slightest. We know they're a good side. We are possibly facing one of the best sides in the league today. They aren't anywhere up there on the predictions, but saying that, Salford, who are massively up in predictions, are nowhere near the top. So maybe it is all just a bunch of poppycock. The season preview does not say a lot there. In terms of what it says about us, it says third place. We're sitting in second. It's predicting us to get promoted automatically. And so am I. The way we've started the season, I've been very, very impressed. He just can't score headers. Kyle Hudlin wins every single... I mean, you'd expect him to win every single one. He's 6'9", but he just can't score them. That is an absolutely fantastic corner. I believe that was by Kirk Miller. And he just doesn't score them. The amount that he puts off target, the amount that he just catches for the keeper, it's embarrassing. He is just not a 6'9" target forward when it comes to scoring headers. That ball was floated in to Ferran. Matt Craig gets on it, it hits the post, and it bubbles across the line. Still 0-0 here at the racecourse, but we are pushing for a goal. Stats-wise, very, very even. I've actually been very happy with that first half. I'm going to say we are playing well. Carl Hudlin's nervous. Well, he should be, son, because you can't score goals. He's not the fittest of lads for this game, so we'll get 60 minutes and we'll get Mipo Odebueko on for this game. He has been decent when he has come on and played, and he's going to get half hour here today. Mipo, get on there and be a advanced forward for me. Be a pressing forward for me. And we will get Super Paul Mullin a little bit more involved, a little bit more in behind. Let's also get Corey Blackett-Taylor on as well for that raw pace down the left-hand side. I am going to just encourage the lads, and I'm going to take off crossing. I don't want to cross the ball quite so much anymore. Because we have no longer got 6'9" Carl Hudlin in the box. We've got Mipo Odebueko, who is all about pace and finishing. Chest there from the Northampton keeper. He's feeling confident. Long ball forward, well intercepted by our back line. Kirk Miller sleeping for some reason. And Guthrie is going to bring clear for Northampton. McWilliams finding Colkey down the side. Bro Susanna does very well. A long ball forward to Mullin, who can control them. Can he play through Mipo? He can't. He's going to go alone. He's going to keep going alone. He's going to keep going alone. Oh, I thought he was going to find the top corner, but a good save from Burge, keeping it at 0-0 here at the racecourse. We have been slightly pegged back by Northampton in this game. This game was absolutely blown by. Ferran is having an absolute stinker as well. What's going on with you, mate? Let's get Isaac Williams-Thomas on, another good young player. And let's get Josh Decree Cogley on. 15 to go. 0-0 at the racecourse. And we want a win today. Well, to be fair, not losing would be the best thing for today. As long as we don't lose, I'm not too upset. A loss would be devastating, especially now I've said it. It is going to come out to Caton, who finds McWilliams on this right-hand side. Caton gets the ball, launches it from a distance, and it is not going to go in from there. I'm going to drop it to a slightly less direct style of play, get things going a little bit quicker. Just 4 minutes added on. I'm not going to push for this one too hard, and we are going to see a goalless draw, 0-0. I'm going to say we're going to be in training tomorrow. You cannot think a 0-0 is alright every single time, but it does leave us then 3 points clear of Northampton, 2 behind Cambridge, and they have now got a game in hand. A win for Swindon sees them just 1 point behind us, and they beat us 4-1. So we know we haven't got much chance against them. We've got a huge game now against Grimsby, which we are going to have to win. Let's get into that one and see if we can finally get some goals and 3 points. But that does make 5 games with a clean sheet in a row. Pretty impressive from Big Ben. Huge game then today, and 3 points needed against Grimsby. The team for Wrexham today is Ben Wilson in goal with the Craig Cogley, Hayden, Williams-Thomas, McFadden, Nerfield, O'Connor, Forster-Kasey, Mullin, and Odebueko gets the start. Grimsby have got Will Magnon, Otis Khan, Niall Meyer, Glennon, Amos, Maguire, Drew, Hunt, Holohan, Clifton and two other lads up top, Warham and Bellis. Warham actually someone I was looking at bringing in. I like the look of Jaden a hell of a lot at just 20 years of age. Didn't bring him in because he was that slightly inconsistent, but I did like the look of him a lot, and he's probably going to tear us apart today. We need 3 points today because in the last thing that I saw, there was a win for... Where's the league table? Maybe I'm right. Oh, yeah, Cambridge won. That's what I was thinking. Cambridge won their game in hand, so they are now 5 points clear of us. So we need a win today, and Paul Mullin nearly putting us 1-0 up early on there with a decent effort. He's on a booking already, so he's feeling a little bit feisty today, to say the least, Paul Mullin. But he does win that one. Plays through Corey Blackett-Taylor, who goes to Meepo. Oh, he goes for a cheeky chip there, Meepo. Decent effort, well saved from Will Magnon. But you do not mind that from a young striker like himself. Not going to win the header. He is not quite Kyle Hudlin when it comes to them. But the ball is bounced about and Josh Nerfield gets it in. Meepo finds Mullin, and that is what he can do, which big Kyle can't do. He's got that control, that finesse, gets the ball down, finds the danger man at Paul Mullin and puts us 1-0 up against Grimsby. And Grimsby is a team that I like to beat all the time. Bad memories from Grimsby about 10 years ago. Beat my local side in the National League semi-finals. So I always like to beat Grimsby. And 2-0 against Grimsby is even better. Meepo with another assist there from the corner, heading it on to Forster Kasky just 2 yards outside the goal. Decent header from Meepo at the front post, and Forster Kasky just has to literally let it hit him because he is so close. And that brings us yet again just 3 points behind Cambridge, who are currently playing today. O'Connor will ball in. Meepo again from the corner, proven to be dangerous. Having a fantastic game today, sitting on an 8.8. He has really proven that he should have started this game, and maybe he'll carry on starting when Palmer is back. He's probably got another 2 to 3 games to claim that spot for his own. Palmer, now 31, 32 years of age. We are looking for a replacement. Carl Hudlin has not been that guy, and Williams Thomas does not look like that guy there. Getting easily beats the ball by Bellis. He has on a 7.1 today, the youngster, but getting beat very easily to the ball there. Bit of experience lacked, but he is playing today over Dimitri, who is slightly tired. So like I said, we are getting now into where games are Tuesday, Sunday, Tuesday, Saturday, and they are just everywhere. So there is no rest for the wicked. So you've got to have a good squad in the Football League, and we do have a very good squad, like having Meepo on the bench. Neely scoring again from a corner. That is half time. That is 2-0, and a result that I'm so far very happy with. We'll tell the boys they're doing brilliantly, and hopefully we can come out this second half and get another one. There's a highlight straight away, and it is us building out of the back. It's that man Aaron Hayden finding Super Paul Mullin, not quite getting there in front of Will Magnon. We've seen them goals throughout this whole Wrexham save of Paul getting on the end of them, but not quite with that one. In fact, it is Bellis in behind, going up the other end for Grimsby and scoring. Yet again, Williams Thomas caught out of position there. A ball in behind him, and Bellis does get the goal, making it 2-1, which is not good. We're going to drop into balanced. I'm not going to time waste or anything yet. We've got a hell of a lot of a way to go. Looking at ratings-wise, the only player not impressing me is McFadden, but Luke Garbett, is out for 6 to 8 days. So he does just miss this game and probably the next as well. Meepo, I swear, it might be headers on this game because that is exactly what Kyle Hudlin does. And we might get Kyle on and play a 3 up top, which seems outrageous. But, I'm feeling outrageous. And I'm feeling like goals are going to be the way to win this game. It is Clifton now on the ball for Grimsby, driving through. Williams Thomas does well there, and the ball goes right through to McFadden. Finding Ben Wilson at the back. Can we get an option for him? We're going to play it long. I thought Josh was going to get in behind. He's not, but it is going to drop to Mullin. Finding Corey Blackett-Taylor, and he is not going to miss a 1-on-1 from there. Will Magnon had no chance. A fantastic ball by Paul Mullin, and Blackett-Taylor does not miss them chances. 3-1, and a very happy man here, and a very happy manager. Next time the ball goes off, subs are going to be made. People need resting. Hayden winning the header. DeCray Cogley down the right. Nerfield winning the header, but coming to nothing. It is going to be a Grimsby highlight, I think. Although, they've given it straight to us. Silly, because at the racecourse, we are going to score another. It's going to be 4-1. I'm calling it. A long ball forward. Meepo, fantastic touch. Finds Corey Blackett-Taylor down that left-hand side. Cuts him on that right foot. And a great save for Will Magnon. Neatly calling it. Neatly dancing with destiny there. We are going to make a sub. And I think we are going to take off Paul Mullin and Odobweko. We're going to get Max Haygarth on as a pressing forward. And we'll get Hudlin on as well. I am just very wary about legs, especially this season. People seem to be getting a little bit more injured this season than they did last. So I'm nervous that I'm playing people a little bit too much. And I do not want to get Paul Mullin injured again, because that would be horrendous. He can get one more before he goes off. That's fantastic. 4-1. Mullin's put the game with no doubt now. So I'm happy to make these 4 changes with a slightly weaker 4 coming on. But 4-1 home to Grimsby. We are now 5 points behind Cambridge because they are now winning their game in hand. Swindon have gone up to 3rd. We are 4 points clear of them and 5 points clear of the playoffs. Oh, Carl Hudlin's injured. Oh, no. That is an actual shame. Kirk Miller can come on. We'll go with an advanced forward with Josh Nerfield going on up top. But Big Kyle has gone off injured in this one. So we have lost another striker to injury. And there's another big man as well. So it looks like for the next 2 to 3 games, we are certainly playing Meepo Odobweko up front with Paul Mullin. So I'm glad I've taken them both off, because our attacking options past them is a bunch of 16-year-olds and Max Haygarth, who is much better in midfield. A corner though for Grimsby, making it 4-2. Pearson, let's not get this game silly now. Let's go cautious. Let's waste a little bit of time. Let's make it more less direct, and just see this game out. We don't want any funny business coming to the end. Goal difference is important because Cambridge are banging goals in just as we are. There is 2 goals in it. They're on 18, we're on 16, and 3 points behind with this game finishing 4-2. Like I said, you guys will be back for the FA Cup first round against Shrewsbury and the game before that against Walsall. So if you are excited for that, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on them videos. Yesterday, I released a Wales World Cup special video. Make sure to give a watch to that as well. Tomorrow is the US of A, who in an hour's time, in my time, play Wales. So I'm very excited for that game. Let me know how it went down in the comments. I'm sure I'll have watched it because I'm buzzing for it. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below and everything. And I'll speak to you next time.